Good afternoon and welcome to day 3, the conclusion, the penultimate game, championship game. Eden Prairie, Squirt A, takes on the Mavericks from Mankato. The Mankato Gold team for a battle for the hardware in the final game of the New Hope Classic. Both teams come into the game 2-0. Both teams scored about the same amount of goals, 17 goals for Mavericks to their competitors' 3 goals, and 14 goals for the Eden Prairie Eagles, and their competitors have scored 1. So, throw out yesterday and the day before for both teams. This is going to be a whole new game today. I would expect a hard-fought physical game. Mankato always makes their teams and promotes their teams to play very physical. And so the Eagles are going to need to match that physicality. Smart passes, charging the net. All right, so I did not know we were doing announcements. So here we go. Okay, there we go. We're set. 12-minute periods here. Period 1. Both teams go to their respective corners to do the final skate around, the loop around the net. All the marbles here this afternoon. Eden Prairie trying to bring home the first hardware of the season. I think we'll take it. They move the puck like they've moved it the last couple of days, good things will happen. So I don't know if you've caught that, but we've got Declan Heller fresh off an injury yesterday, bruised up knee, pretty bad. Dylan Christian at center, Tristan Sarazine playing left wing. And then we have Rink and Strube playing in the backfield. First shot on net to Asa. Off the pads. Mankato able to hold. He's got a guy coming in. Back door, look out. Sarazine there covering. And Christian pops one, tries to bang one up over on the far side. Heller now off to the races. Looking for Sarazine. Gets it ticked away by a Maverick. And Sarazine drops it down low. Heller tries to put it out in front. Nobody there to connect with it. Over to the far side. Strube holds. Back to Dylan again. Fires it right into the windpipe of a Maverick. And now Rink trying to put pressure on. 2, 3, 4 toe drags. And the shot goes just wide as both Eden Prairie D's couldn't control and keep them. Eden Prairie changes up their players. Offsides waved off. Wenkus holds it in the Maverick zone. Berg around back behind the net. And now the puck comes back out to center ice. Unke flies it over to Wenkus. Wenkus early in the game, loose, slippery ice here. The puck gets away from Wenkus a little bit. Pass back up the ice again. And we're going to get an offside on Mankato. 10-14 early, only a $1.45 into this game. And it already has the feel, the vibe that this is going to be different than the last two games. Shot again. Asa crash in front of the net. Asa corrals it for a save. And this should be a good wake-up call for the Eagles to make sure that they are alive and quick on their feet. Puck controlled by Mavericks off the face-off. They pass it back and forth down on the near side, back out to the high slot. Shot, and another save. As you can hear the thunk into Asa's chest. Confirming the save. All right, new group again for the Eagles. Christian, DC at the helm at center. Sarazine over to Heller. Heller gets it back over to Sarazine again. Mankato pops it loose. They pull it up. We're over on the far side. Eden Prairie not able to keep it alive. And there they do. They bring it back into the Maverick zone. Heller tries to move the puck over to the near side. He can't. Sarazine there to offer some help. And now Tristan back in action again. Pickpockets a Maverick. He takes it down to the near side half wall, tries to push it out into the center, gets it caught up in a Maverick skate. And now Heller again back over to Sarazine. And the puck trickles down to the Eden Prairie zone for an ice, and we'll reset down on the Mavericks side. Again, Mavericks bring it back down into the Eden Prairie zone. They couldn't mount an attack, and now Eden Prairie back up ice again. Just as quickly as Eden Prairie gets it back up ice, Mankato comes back down again, tries to get a shot off. It goes wide right. Kravatsky there, and shot by Mavericks. And Asa Volk there to corral the puck. .8:10 left to go. No shot yet by Eden Prairie. They're still looking for their first. Shot from the point again. Saved by Asa. Mavericks bringing a little bit more hockey IQ today, as number 60 Oberle was there driving towards the net from that shot off the point. Stubbs puts pressure on. Centering pass out in front again, shot, score. And the Mavericks go up by one with 7:59 left in the first. Kellen Strube off the draw, comes across, and we get an offside on Eden Prairie. Mavericks control off the face-off. Strube tried to hold it in. Lucky he didn't. And now we got a 2-on-1. And another almost backdoor. Good effort by the Mavericks from Mankato. Now Eden Prairie back up the ice. Stubbs circles to the center. Comes around looking for some options. Coming back around again. He's looking for Strube over on the far side, and he winds up passing it into Mavericks. Oh, they got lucky there. The Mavericks took it from Stubbs. They bring it up ice for an offside. That was an easy offside to avoid. But Eagles still finding their first goal elusive, or their first shot on goal even, somewhat elusive. Unke picks it up. Back over to Sarazine. Sarazine looking for Christian. Christian couldn't connect with the puck. And now a slap shot. Ooh, almost a deflection. Deflected wide left by Mankato. Unke into the boards. And we're going to get a whistle. And we're going to get a penalty on Dean. I did not see that. If it was for the hit, that was, be careful, boys. They're going to call things today. So Eagles go on their first penalty kill. Rink slaps it around. Strube picks it up in the far corner. Mavericks pick it up at the near far side half wall. They just kind of plinkle their way in, get a shot on Asa. Another shot, look out, score. Mankato gets their second. And the Eagles need to regroup as they have not found themselves in this position yet this tournament. Down 2, still looking for that first shot. Like I said, these guys are going to be physical and aggressive. The Eagles bring it up down into the Mankato zone. They get it popped away. And then Mavericks pop it back up again. Unke out from the box as Eagles gave up one goal there. And the Mavericks again. Oh, they're going to call that also on Unke. That's going to be his second of the game. And so Eagles go up again, or forced to fend off another penalty kill with 5:40 left in the first. And Mason banks it off. Mankato able to hold, deflecting shot wide left. Mason again brings it back out. Mankato able to hold again. Flip shot back, nice pass shot, score by Cato. And just like that, Eden Prairie finds themselves down 3. All right, Strube drops it down into the Mankato zone. Stubbs picks it up from behind the net. Again, Mankato gets behind the Eden Prairie defense. Centering out in front, Rink puts a stick on it, slaps it loose. Now Richards over to Dahl. Dahl can't hold on to it. Back to Stubbs. Shot. Asa with the save. Rink slings it around to the far side. Dahl hustles up to get there. Puck back in behind the net. Rink curls around, looking for options. Back over to Dahl. Dahl chips it loose. Eden Prairie able to clear the zone. And Leo brings it up. He circles around. You got a sea of Mankato Mavericks in front of the net. Shot deflected off of Richards. And now Wenkus pinches. Holds the puck into the net. And Unke, or into the zone rather. Unke comes back. Pass over to the far side. Can't connect. Eden Prairie from behind their own net. Back up ice. Nice bank pass over to Berg. Berg circles around. Shot. Looking for a shot. Oh, almost had the rebound by Pravatsky. And Mavericks are able to clear it back out. Down to Eden Prairie. Eden Prairie finally gets their first shot on net at the 3:07 mark in the first. Pass attempted to Berg, a little bit behind. And Leo goes down deep into the corner. And Mavericks punch the puck back out to center ice. Wenkus backhands it down to the Maverick zone. Eden Prairie gets a couple new players on the ice. Wenkus picks it up at center ice. Back to Rink. Rink fires it across. Back over on the near side. Pravatsky. Or Sarazine up to Christian. Christian banks one back behind the boards. Sarazine back over on the far side. Dahl, Christian, fight for it. Now Sarazine puts pressure on. Back to Dahl again. Mavericks finally get a stick on it, make some connection, and now they bring it up the ice. They fire one right into Strub's helmet. They get a shift change. Strub over to Rink. Rink banks it to Christian. Strub curls around, comes back up the near side. Back to center ice. Mavericks regroup. Rink intercepts the pass. Back to Richards. Richards tries to center it out. Deflected by the Mavericks. Strub comes in. Corrals the puck. 48 seconds left to go in the first. As Strub battles for it over on the far side. 37 seconds left in the first. And puck comes back out to center again. 3-on-2. Mavericks got the numbers. Pravatsky tries to tries to get a hold of the puck. He can't. Sorry, a lot of action right down low again. Tough camera angle. 6 seconds left in the first. Shot. Oh, in front of the... Sorry, I didn't even have that on there. Eagles center it out. Pravatsky had an option. So there we go. 3-0. Shots. 3-0. Eagles down. Shots 11-1. So we have a couple more periods to right the ship here. Hopefully they'll come back out with a little bit more speed. As of right now, we're getting beat on passes and getting beat on speed. So 2 things I'm sure that Coach Bianchi's addressing. But while we have a minute, can I just bring it to your attention? There's been some controversy in the team a little bit here about whether or not we should use dog cones as a hockey training aid to keep those eyes off the puck as they move up the ice. So some people say yes, some people say no. I say yes. Coaches kind of are saying no. Tell us what you think in the comments. Is the dog cone dangle drill something that we should promote, or should we kill it? Take it out behind the barn and shoot it, as Mr. Wonderful says on Shark Tank. So, take some time to think about that. We'll come back. We'll let you know how the results are the next time we're together. I know I mentioned it the other day, but I just want to lean into it a little bit more. So, second period starting, and we have the boys in black, Eagles, wearing the away jerseys, moving left to right. And they got some work to do. Mavericks dump it back down into the Eden Prairie zone. They get a shift change. Wenkus tries to fire it up the ice to Berg. Berg over to Eden Prairie. They get a shot off. Now Berg fights for it down behind the net, low in the zone. He brings it back behind. Tries to fire it with those long arms. He takes himself off. And the puck is held by Dino. Christian holds onto it. He just shuffleboards it down behind underneath a Maverick player. Now gets caught on the near side corner. Curls away, coming back out on the ice again. Tries to stuff it in. He can't. And now we get a little punching and a little shoving going on by the Mankato gang. 10:30 on the clock, $1:30 into the second period. Rink and Christian able to hold it in the Mankato zone. Christian just gritty down behind the net. Strube able to pry it away, hold it in the Eden Prairie zone. Now he gets it popped away, and Rink comes over to offer a little bit of assistance. Rink up the side to Strube. Strube up the side. Sarazine charges after it, picks it up from behind the back of the net, low in the zone, centers it out in front. Oh, they couldn't connect. They had Christian there. And now Mavericks bring it back up ice. Strube pushes over into the corner. Shot, save by Volk. Provatsky races up the far side in front of the Eden Prairie bench. Mavericks able now to pop it loose. Nice poke check. And Mavericks again shift across ice in the neutral zone. Now they dump it out. Goes into the Mankato bench. Almost took one of his coaches out. And we'll reset it just outside the blue line. 8:51 left to go. Still 3-0. Eden Prairie looking for that elusive first goal. Unke gets a pride away, and he's going to get another penalty. That's going to be his third of the day for a trip. Unke getting a lot of time off today, out of office. Dino. He's playing a little what? I didn't do anything. You're going to have to come get me. So that's number 3 on Unke. Prairie now got experience. Going to have their, and that's it for Dean. 3 penalties. You find your way out. And so that's all you get. So now Eden Prairie down to 3 defensemen. And now Berg up the ice, crosses over the red line, blue line. Grits for it down in the far corner. He gets it pried away by the Mavericks. And now they come up ice. 1-man advantage for 40 seconds. Wenkus over to Provatsky. Can't connect. And we're going to get an ice on Mankato with 29 seconds left to go on the Mankato power play. Eden Prairie working on some adversity here. Lenkus tries to hold. Puck comes back to him again. Back to Christian. Christian tries to corral it around the back of the net. And now Wenkus tries to fire it up ice. There it is. Eden Prairie full strength again. Penalty over. Stubbs now down on the forecheck. Oh, he had Richards out in front. Richards wasn't looking at the puck. And the Mavericks able to clear it out. Wenkus chases after. He's pursued by 2 Mankato players. Now he brings it back up ice. Gets it over to Dahl. Dahl over to Richards again. Wenkus able to hold it. Dahl goes down. And now Mavericks bring it out to center again. Shot off Asa and a nice save by Volk with 6:50 left in the first, or second rather. Ooh, blistering Blistering puck off the faceoff, almost centered. Shot by Mankato, blocked by Eden Prairie. Richards, nicknamed Sid by coach. And he drops one in for Mankato to put a glove on it. 6:21 remaining. Rink unable to hold over on the far side. Pass now up cross ice by Mankato. They drop it down under the near side corner. Sling it back around the net. Rink forces it up ice in front of the Mankato bench, and Mankato still able to hold. Lobs a sandwich in from the blue line. And another save by Asa. Oh, almost another great opportunity by Mankato. It touched three different Mankato players' sticks all in a row, like they were a bucket brigade. And now Dillon bringing it up ice. He's still chopping at it. Oh, almost had a great opportunity for Stubbs, but puck just went astray a little bit. Wenkus now gets a shot off into the face mask of the Mavericks goalie. Heller with the pressure, centers it back out in front. And now Mason fires another one in there, shot and a save as no rebound off that. As Eden Prairie's finding a little bit of life here midway through the second period, let's see if they can continue it and keep building some momentum to make a strong finish in the second half of this game. And Mankato going to get their first penalty as well. So now Eden Prairie finds themselves on a power play. 1 minute. Pravatsky picks it up over on the half wall. He gets boarded in behind the back. Shot by Berg, wide over the top. The puck again. Pravatsky, 3 goals yesterday. Different story today. And Eden Prairie unable to really mount any attack on the power play with 13 seconds left to go. Speed is of necessity here. 2 seconds left. Mavericks now kill the power play. Shot. And Wenkus picks it up from behind the net. Chips it up ice to Richards. Richards back out to Stubbs. Stubbs fires it wide right. Oh, there's going to be another penalty on Mankato for cross-checking. And so Eden Prairie is going to have another bite of the apple here on a power play with 3:53 left in the second. I always seem to think it's the first period. Don't know why, but we're going to get 2 penalties. We're going to get offsetting penalties. Oh, no, we're going to get, okay, so we're going to have a 4 on, what are we doing? We got 2 Mavericks in the box. So those are going to be offsetting. And so it'll be 5-on-4 for a minute. Puck back to Strube. Strube just flicks one in off the stick of Mankato goalie. Berg and Dahl now work the boards. Back to Strube. And then Cato able to kill it. And it's going to be an ice as Rink charges after it regardless. All right, so 39 seconds left in the Eden Prairie power play. Berg at center. Mavericks back up ice again. And it just slowly bobbles its way up to Volk. Dahl looking for Provatsky, led him a little too far. And we're going to get another penalty. So now we have 3 Mavericks in the box. We'll call them the 3 Amigos. And so now we'll have 4 on 3, 5 on 3 for 18 seconds, and then we'll go on another power play, remain on another power play for another, what's that, about 42 seconds after that. So great opportunities coming the Eagles' way here with 3:10 left to go in the second. Let's see if they can capitalize. Had a good Squirt A parent party last night at the Wenkus' house. They're good hosts. Everybody behaved themselves. Nothing broke that I'm aware of. I, by accidentally, walked to the neighbor's house instead of their house from my car. Went up to the door. It was locked. That was kind of odd to go to someone's house party and have the door locked. I was a little confused. Then I realized that's not our Wenkus' house. So 9 seconds left on the 2-man advantage. Well, that's going to conclude, and now the Eagles are going to go back up on a 1-man, and that's offside on the Eagles. That blue line, man, it can get tricky. It sneaks up on you for sure. Eagles fans giving their team a lot of support and encouragement as Berg slaps at it, and Eagles dump it down into the Maverick zone. So now they got 38 seconds left on a second power play. Offsetting penalties. Wenkus slaps it in there, and a shot score by Sarazine. Wenkus to Berg with the tip over to Sarazine, and the Eagles get their first on the board. And they close the lead to 2, which I said the other day is the most dangerous lead in all of hockey. So now we've entered that zone. Excuse me. Now let's keep it going. Stubbs off the faceoff. Heller brings it up. Back to Wenkus. Wenkus fires one in there. Save. Well, I don't know if that was fully accurate, but nonetheless. Puck gets caught in the ref's skates. Strube there, tries to hold it. Eden Prairie now fights their way back up ice. Heller, one move, second move. Look out front, come on, you got it. Stubbs wide open. Oh. And he had Stubbs there in the center. Maybe he should have slung it in before he went behind the net. That's okay, Declan. Good effort, good hustle. 2 minutes left in the second. Eden Prairie stopped the bleeding. Back to the point. Rink fires one in there. And a save by Mankato. Mavericks control off the draw. Strube. It's a good second effort to pop the stick away. Back to the high slot. Great block by Sid. Sid now fights for it along the near side. Right below us. Good play. Bird works his way, tries to get the puck situated. And Eden Prairie goes offside with $1:29 left in the second. So with the Unke disqualification, Christian now has moved back to defense. Stubbs tries to work it up behind the net. He loses it to a Maverick. Maverick pushes it out in front. Puck is loose. Look out. Fluttering puck. And a Maverick runs right into Stubbs. He goes down. And we're going to get a penalty on the Eagles for a hook. The refs are calling quite a bit. So Decker Stubbs going to find his way to the box with 59.4 left in the second. Let's kill this one. Mankato looking out back out to the point. Christian off the draw, controls it. He takes it all the way up, coast to coast. Christian. Oh, and he looks and he fans on it. He was, looking out at some advertisements over on the far side of the rink, I think. That's all right. Good effort. Eagles go down. Not ideal to be diving for the puck. And Winkus now from behind his own net. Back to Pravatsky. Pravatsky turns up ice. As Mavericks now sling it over to the far side. Winkus again picks it back up. Back up ice to the Eagles. Got Pravatsky in the center. Shot. Is it in? No goal. It looked like it went through the 5-hole. And that's the end of the second. So that's that. End of 2. Score 3-1. Eagles down by 2. Not out of reach by any stretch. Almost had a goal right at the buzzer. Thanks to the Mankato goalie's keister. He prevented a goal as he just fell on it. I was looking at the weather this morning. Going to be cold this week. Tuesday, I think it's going to be 30, but then it's really getting cold. So, I don't know. For those of you that haven't flooded your ice rink yet, maybe this is the week. Get the snow cleared off. Start throwing a bunch of water down. Watch your water bill skyrocket for the month of December. So 12 minutes to tie it up. 12 minutes to go ahead by 1 and take the championship and the hardware from the New Hope Classic back to Eden Prairie. Starting out with 4, we got 1 second left on the Eden Prairie penalty kill. And there we go, Eden Prairie full strength again. And now we're going to have too many men on the ice.
There's interference then.
And now Eden Prairie going to go back in the box for another minute. There you go, Leo off the draw. He chips it up ice. He's got Sarrazine on the right. Mankato able to chop it back up ice again. And now we got 2-on-1 by Charlie. Charlie able to get a stick on it. Good poke check by Rink. Now Strube up ice. He's surrounded by a sea of Mavericks. And he goes down. As Sarrazine. Rink just slaps at Tyree from Mankato. He played with his brother, Matson. Shot, save. Boy, that all looked like a slow motion there. Played with Hudson's brother, Matson from Mankato. Matson now a Pee Wee A for the Mavericks. In case you guys wanted to know, I don't know. 13 seconds on the too many men. Connolly back to the point, shot, slapper, wide rocket from the far side. And now Eden Prairie back to full strength again. Puck slides through the slot. Now Eden Prairie brings it back up ice. Stubbs there on the second, third effort. Good effort by Decker. And the puck, Eden Prairie not able to hold it. As Mason charges down behind the net. Now Stubbs back up ice again over on the far side. Pravatsky pressure on. Eden Prairie gets a new set of players. Rink picks it up, curls behind the net, stops, looks back over Pravatsky's direction. Pravatsky can't connect on the pass. Back to Rink. Up to Bird. Now back up ice again. Rink puts pressure on, puck back down low in the Eden Prairie zone. Richards up to Bird. Bird pass a little bit behind Dahl. Dahl can't hold on to it. Dahl just shoves it around the near side behind the Mankato net. They connect with it over on the far side. Now they're looking up ice again. Stubbs off the bench. And Strube takes it to the center. He's still got it, control. Nope, loses it by a Maverick, but he's still fighting him like a mosquito. And a chip shot by the Mavericks to clear the zone goes into the Mavericks bench with 9 minutes exactly left in the final game of the New Hope Classic. Eden Prairie's got some work to do if they want to come away with gold here. Mavericks lose it as they try to bring it up the near side. Heller puts pressure. Mavericks reverse course. They find their way up to center ice. Puck gets waylaid. And now Stubbs again. He gets the puck poked away and blows a tire. Nice play by Dillon. Wenkus. Dillon holds it. And Mavericks now on the move. Wenkus puffing down the side. Oh, shot right into Asa's helmet. He didn't know what hit him. Way to use your head, Asa. Another shot. Woo, high deflection, out of play. These Mavericks, man, they got some rockets back at defense. With 7:41, the time is now Eden Prairie. Need to find that next gear and say, we've got some ground to make up. Let's roll. Shot from the point. Rink chips it back up again. Mavericks able to hold. They are not. Back to center ice again. Just a bunch of whacking going on over in front of the Eden Prairie bench. Mankato now comes away with it. Drops it back behind their own net. Ooh, another rocket from the high slot. And now Rink again chases it down into the near side. Puck back out. Strube able to pick it up. Slings it over to Heller off the bench. Heller tries to bring it through the middle. He can't. Now pass back to Mankato again. Mankato gets knocked over by Dillon. Good physical play by Christian. Heller again over red line, blue line, brings it into the Maverick zone, crosses through everybody, shot. And thought that went into the Mavericks goalie. Backhand shot. Shot again. Puck is loose. Everybody's laying down. It's a team effort. It takes a village. And Eden Prairie unable to pierce through the wall that Mankato built. Good effort by the Eagles there. 6:05 remaining. And another puck chopped loose, out of play over the glass by Mankato. If this was basketball, it would be the Eden Prairie puck. But since it isn't basketball, that was a completely irrelevant statement. Back, Heller tries to sling it through. Christian fires shot wide off the blocker. Christian gets his own rebound again. Richards, Sid as they affectionately call him, on the bench. Leo now curls around, loses it, fired in there. Leo, shot, rebound. And now Wenkus able to keep it alive until he isn't. Now Dillon stretching those legs. Curls back around, looks back up ice again. Passes it right to a Mankato player. Shot, Asa there. Glove save. Way to go, Asa. 5:15 left. Mankato controls it. Off the face-off, shot wide left. Rink now. Put it on, loses it. And now Rink's going to find his way to the box for a cross check. And so EP now going to go on another penalty kill for a minute. Again, Mavericks control it off the face-off. Try to bring it to the center ice. And Eden Prairie able to clear it out of the zone. Mankato recovers, brings it back in again. Shot deflected off Wenkes' stick. Wenkes back up to Stubbs. Held it, shot. Oh, looking for a deflection in front by Mankato. Unable. And Eden Prairie able to clear it back out again. 25 seconds left in the Eden Prairie penalty kill. Dillon banks it over to Sarazine. Sarazine brings it back up ice. 8 seconds left to go. Makes one move, makes two moves. He goes down. No call on that. Puck behind. Eden Prairie full strength again. And now Mankato. Good play again by Dillon. He likes to play forward, but D still is in his blood. Dad was a defenseman. Sister's a defense. All right, Eden Prairie, 3 minutes to go. You got some work to do. Full court press. Berg over on the far side corner. Protects the puck. Trying to find someone out front. Brings it back out. Can't connect. Mavericks there just like glue. Centering out in front again. Leo tries to slap it in. Puck's loose out. And the Mavericks again come away with it. 2:45. Buckle up. Going to be a heck of a conclusion to this game. Stubbs fights for it over on the far side. Puck back to Rink. Rink back up ice to Pravatsky. Pravatsky over to Stubbs. And Stubbs gets it peeled away. 2:17 left. Almost time to pull Asa. Everybody back on side. Rink pops one over to Pravatsky. Mankato.
Come on, guys!
Again, brings it up ice. Mankato player almost saw himself into the Eden Prairie net, or bench. Rink over to Stubbs. And time is running out for Eden Prairie here. And we're going to get a penalty now. Cross-checking. So we're going to have two players going to the bench, Leo and a Mankato player. Don't know if they're offsetting. We're going to still have 5-on-5 here with $1:33 left in the game. Eden Prairie has to pull out all the stops. To get this thing tied up. We got some conferring going on over in the scores table. Still really don't know what's going on over there. I don't think anybody does. Certainly the gal announcer doesn't. So now we have pulled Asa. We got six out there. Oh, puck bounds in front of the net. Rink back out center. Hits Winkus. Winkus shot, score! With 1:21 left, Rink to Winkus. And they come within one with 1:21 left to go. Rink down low, pass out to the high slot to Winkus. And we bring Asa back out on the ice. And they're getting Asa ready to come off ice here with $1:21 left. The Eagles close the gap to one with 1:21 left. One more time to send us into OT. Grind it. One minute. Eagles pick it up at center ice, or Mavericks pick it up at center ice. Stubbs goes in and attacks. Puck out of play into the Eden Prairie bench with 53 seconds left to go. 3-2. Eden Prairie got their scores on ice. Serzine, Pravatsky, Stubbs at center. Winkus. Christian and back. Shot, look out, saved by Asa on a save. 43 seconds left. Stubbs looking for Pravatsky. Winkus picks it up. He gets attacked and knocked over by a Maverick. Winkus again picks it up, 28 seconds left. Mavericks able to hold, shot over the top. Again, 20 seconds left. Winkus again from behind the net. Looking for Serzine. He clears it through. He goes to the dot. Shot. Serzine, 7 seconds left, 6 seconds left. And that's an ice with 3 seconds left. And we're going to reset down in the Maverick zone with 3 seconds. We need another quick shot goal like we had yesterday from Christian. And there they put Dylan, like I was just talking about, they put Dylan at center. Stubbs back on D. And we get a timeout called as both teams want to.
Timeout for 1 minute, call 1 minute.
Timeout from Mankato, Eden Prairie. Gonna draw one up. Whew. I'm sweating. This great ending to the game here. Got off to a rocky start for the Eagles, but they've clawed their way back to within one. Clawed their back to within one. This is what it's all about. This is what dreams are made of here in youth hockey in Minnesota. Championship game, you got 3 seconds to tie it up. They got 6 guys on. Everybody going to the net. 1-0. That's it. And the Mavericks come away and hold on for the victory and first place. In the New Hope Classic, good effort by Eden Prairie. They come up just short. So the Eagles bring back second place trophy. Hard fought. They won the last 2 periods for sure. Oh, hold on, lady. We're shaking hands right now. So last year, Eagles came away with a third place victory, or third place trophy. So this year, we've improved by 1. So good, hard fought. These guys showed a lot of integrity out there and a lot of grit to get down 3-0, climb back within 1. And even the shots, 25-25, hard fought game by the Eagles, came up just shy here in New Hope. That's okay. 2 weeks from now, we'll be teeing off in the Prairie Shootout at Eden Prairie, their home tournament host. So we'll be excited to play that, have another crack at another piece of hardware. We got a couple games between now and then. So that's all she wrote. Eagles fall to Mankato 3-2, and the New Hope Classic take home second place. Until we meet again, have a great Sunday afternoon.